Hey guys, welcome back. There's something. Uh, there is something really interesting that I love about this game. So, let me put this in perspective. Okay, let me put this in perspective. Most games that we play in the past, we've played in the past, all the games, and some most majority of the games right now. Every game that you play, once you get out of it, once you turn off, you're done for the day. You're done. You don't want to play anymore. Come back the next day. All the stuff in the world repeats itself. It sort of like uh, resets itself. Well, last night before I went to bed, I told myself, "Hey, you know what? Let me see if I can go fishing." Um, so basically, I caught a giant fish, right? And then at the same time, I picked it up from here, and then I dropped it in the water. So, if you look at the map at the bottom, oh, I dropped it here. I remember, yeah, because of that shallow. Wow. Giant rock right here. So I put it up. I uh I picked it up, but then I dropped it and I was trying to climb and it fell on the ground. I'm assuming it's that thing right there. Let me see if I can get a closer look. And then, I was like, oh, it's lost forever. So I just went to bed. I turned off the Xbox. And then you know, I'm gonna check it out really quick. So essentially, I dropped the fish down there because when you're carrying it on the when you're carrying it while in the water, oh, I think Gabe's dying. So what's amazing about this is that what the fuck did I just? I'm trying to fix my controller. What's amazing about this is that it's once it's down there, what am I talking about? Oh yeah, the fish basically glitched and fell, and it didn't float. So that's right there. But let's get out of here because I'm trying to finish the mission. We're trying to go to RF, which is Rains Fall, and we're gonna go see the Indian people, the native Indians. So I wonder how long the fish is gonna be there before it disappears. Wapi. We're gonna go ahead and trigger this event and do this mission. Is that Rains Fall right there? Rains Fall.
Rains Fall, spoke of a white man.
What did he say? Something about a white man? It's probably in there. Oh, I can go in there.
Hello?
Come in.
Oh, there's this.
You don't sound very well.
I'm not. I think I'm dying.
Then I hope you find peace.
I don't know too much about peace.
Apparently not. Did you have fun with my son, the impetuous prince? I believe you went on a road with him.
I'm sorry.
I suppose I lack the grandeur of a conventional king.
I don't know too many kings.
Colonel Favors, he has already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men.
Very sorry about all of this.
Yes. Sometimes the correct path, the bravest path, is the least obvious, and also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment to my son.
Your son seems to want a war.
My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's right, but for me, I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men. I never could equate it with victory. Glory has come in service. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know.
I've killed a lot of people. For a whole lot of dumb reasons. I ain't never seen much glory in it.
Well, your friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, he talks a lot. I don't know him, but my son is easily led.
I'm not sure I get you.
Well, perhaps we could go for a ride. I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace.
But I ain't doing so good.
Then maybe you can take pity on my plight. Please, it won't take long. And maybe I can help you with that cough.
Sir! I'm glad I caught you, sir.
Captain Monroe, do you know my friend, Mr. Morgan?
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
I was just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
Of course. Follow me.
So where are we going?
I want to show you a site up in the mountains that's long been sacred to me. A place for reflection and healing.
Huh?
Man, the Indian guy, the native
What
guy.
is this news, Captain Monroe?
Yes, sir. As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length. But regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I supposed as much. So what does that mean for us now?
I'm not sure just yet. I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months. I'm very sorry, sir. I did everything I could.
I know, Captain.
This is
I
basically
assure you I will continue to do as much as I can. Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe.
this is basically
That's good news.
what's
Thank you.
happening in the
Come meet me
Dakotas.
on the reservation whenever you can. Any assistance would be much appreciated, Mr. Morgan. Anyway, gentlemen, I won't take up any more of your time. I'll see you both soon.
Sure.
Thank you, Captain.
Enjoy the ride.
We'll continue on this way. I'm going to look for some herbs to give you.
All right, these guys are gonna cure me.
Easy.
Look at that.
Yeah. See the wolves over there? feasting on that horse? Brutality and beauty are both all around us. Yet so often we're unable to see past our own grievances. This is what I try to teach my son.
Yeah! Go on, get out of here!
Oh, right there.
There was no need to harm them. We can talk if you want, Mr. Morgan. But don't feel like you have to. It's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to think.
So, we don't know each other too well, but I wanted to speak to you about your son. I was there on the raid to steal back those horses, and, well, you...
Sorry, hold up a moment. That'll have to... Some of the plants I need will be growing down here.
What kind of plants are they? Right here.
This is what I was looking for. English mace. Okay. Let's continue on.
Is that for me to eat?
Well, you know something of Dutch, I think.
Yes, a little. Mostly from your friend Charles.
I don't know why Dutch is getting involved in your situation, and hey, this ain't easy to say, but I just don't trust that he's got your son's best interests at heart.
So what can we do?
I don't rightly know. Charles and I just thought you should be aware. Maybe there's a way to stop things from getting any more out of control.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Let me give this some thought. Yeah.
You know, I had a son once.
Whoa.
Years ago. Don't talk about him much.
No, what was his name?
Isaac. His mother, Eliza, was a waitress I met. When she got pregnant, she knew who I was, what my life was. I didn't want to promise nothing I couldn't keep, but I said I'd do right by them. Every few months, I'd stop by there for a few days. He was such a good kid. She was too, I guess. Just a kid, 19.
What happened?
I got there one day and
He's dead.
saw two crosses outside. I knew right away.
Wait, stop here. I want to pick some ginseng. We can talk more about this later.
American ginseng right there.
This will
Ginseng.
combine well.
Wait, the ginseng, the leaf looks different from the real ginseng. The leaves used to be kind of looks a little bit longer.
Wait there. I'll put these in your saddlebag. Mix these together. It tastes awful. Hope to keep your strength up. All right, let's go. It's not much further now.
Now, I
So-
was saying something. Oh, yeah. I got there one day and saw two crosses outside. I knew right away.
They were dead.
Turned out some bastards had come through. Robbed them. And shot them dead.
Damn.
Offered $10. Hardened me. Feeling that kind of pain. But I know now that you don't get to live a bad life and have good things happen to you.
I think you're being hard on yourself.
Maybe. All I can do now is try and make some things right.
Hold on, where the hell am I? Oh, I'm by the grizzlies. The grizzly bear's right there. Oh, man.
I appreciate the herbs, but I think it's gonna take more than that. I saw a doctor and he says I'm in a pretty bad way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This situation we're in, me, Dutch, and the others, I don't know how long I got, but some of them, they still got a chance to have a life. I just think if I could give them that, then maybe this ain't all for... If I could give them that, then maybe this ain't all for nothing.
I think there is much you can still do, Mr. Morgan.
We're almost there, dude. I gotta talk to Alex.
Easy. It's just up ahead.
Where did we go? Where did we came from? Oak Tree, Falls. Where's their base? Their base was like right here. Did we just go around?
What's happened? No! It can't be.
Wait a minute, I came across this yesterday. The other day, I came across this whole thing.
No!
What is this?
They destroyed everything! No, I need to find the Chanupa. Who would do this?
Someone who wanted to enrage you.
What the fuck is this? I saw this when I was coming down. Coming over here.
Let me look around, please. The Chanupa is gone.
Of course. What is it?
A ceremonial pipe. There must be some clues to what happened here.
Oh, I gotta investigate now. Okay. There, I see that. What is that?
Who would do such a thing?
There's some whiskey here.
I see no end to any of this.
What is that? You found something and you missed it.
What reason would they have?
It's logs.
There's some logs here they must have used as kindling.
Please, come look at this. An empty bottle of whiskey.
Well, if they drank all that, they couldn't have gotten too far. Bad having a party up here.
Still no sign of the Chanupa.
That's probably Chanupa right there. Oh, that's more whiskey.
This is a place of peace.
Sure looks like they was doing some drinking.
Okay, let's continue on.
Take that. What is that?
Look there! Smoke! Where's Mr. Morgan? I found something. Do you have any binoculars?
Ah, yes I do. Yes I do, sir. I came across this earlier.
Oh, there they are. These brave men. Some of Colonel Favor's men. They must have been the ones who did this.
Are you surprised this happened?
Not at all. But I hope we were past this.
Well, you got land they want. Land with oil.
They moved us here. They've taken everything we had. I signed 3 treaties myself, and they've broken each one. Now they've taken the last hope. Now my people are going to want a war. A war they can't win.
Not if I get it back.
Wait, there's a guy over there hiding.
Get it back?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in, get your Chinook, but no one will be any the wiser.
Would you do that?
Well, you can't go, they know why you'd come. Let's go, girl.
We're about to go to war.
Yeah.
Slow up now.
Stop this guy. Wait, what happened? Shit, he's gonna see him. Can I do this in a stealthy way? Can I? Okay, can't. See, on the map there's a red dot close to the enemy. It's probably inside. Yeah, it's inside.
Yeah, I'm sure. Engines. Just seems so silly, though. You know, he wants to fight them. Who cares?
Okay, so nice die.
France near Quebec? No. France is near... Is near France. Well, it's in France. Indians is from here. Where are you from? Me? I'm Polish. From Milwaukee.
That's nice listening to conversation like that. People's origins, white people who were here first. So I think that's the guy.
Huh?
Something's over here.
Oh my god.
Feller! Over!
Woo! Almost there, but almost. Where's the other arrow? Let's get you over here. Oh, this is so fun. Is that a gorilla? What is that? It's a horse. It's right here. Can't see it. This is just beautiful. I don't know where they are, but let me pick you up. Oh shit, what? Fuck. Got scared there for a minute. Oh my god. This is the front side. Man, so it's gotta be like this. It's a watermelon. Two guys are sleeping. He's not sleeping, okay. He is not sleeping. So that means he's facing this way. He's facing, that means he can see both of these guys. That. Attack this guy in here, at least. not good as animated. Oh, I see your face that way. Not like you're facing the other way. Good job. Good job. I say good job. I can't go in. No, no, go in. There we go. Oh my god. There it is. Oh, let me get that right bumper. Let me get that. Where's the cigar? Oh, shit. Well, the two morons didn't see me. I can literally win this without. I can literally just take care of these guys. So, causing any drama. Yeah. I see. Shit. That's weird. Why can I aim at your head? It's done. Oh, there it is. That's your look. What is it? Oh, it's just tools. It's allowed. Well, you know what? Might as well just kill you. 'Cause,
Hey, I heard something.
Ooh, that was fun. Can't play this game in a very stealthy way. Let me just look around. What is this? Power stimulant. Not really need a cigarette. Yeah, I got a hat. Well, there was no firefight after all. Cracker. Can't carry it anymore. Alright. Where did that bag disappear? Alright, well, let's get out of here. That was fun. That's kind of exhilarating, even if I'm not shooting anybody. Yeah. Let's go back to this hole. That's not bad. And it had 2 arrows with me to
Please tell me you found
keep
it.
reusing.
Here. I got your things, I think.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm very sorry about this.
Even sacred things are only things. People, the heart, matter more. Was anyone hurt?
Yes.
It's a bad business. I should not have let you do this for me, but perhaps it will stop a bigger massacre. With these, maybe I can calm my people. Maybe I can calm my son.
I hope so.
Thank you.
Looks
Take
like it's
those herbs I gave you, please. And most of all, I hope you can find peace within yourself.
Well, that was the end of that. That's the end of the mission.
He's a man who, not so long ago, I would have found weak and pathetic. Now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. I would love to help him. Stop Dutch pushing his son to do something real stupid.
Archaeology for beginners. Okay, that's the end of that one. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. Please consider liking and subscribing.